Alright guys, so welcome back to another FIFA 19 video. Today I'm going to be showing you some amazing sniping filters and trading methods that can help you make over 100k every hour in FIFA 19. So if you do enjoy the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe and let me know if you'd like to see more of these. And I'm also going to be making Fortnite videos still, so I'm not changing just to FIFA, we are going to be doing a mix. But yeah, like I said, if you do enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos. But with that being said, let's get into the video. So we're going to be just showing some simple sniping filters and the best players to use at the minute. Now, just before I do show you them all, I do want to say that I was doing this at a really bad time to be sniping. It's just around 3:30, 4 o'clock. It's the time that people get in from school, and it's a really busy time when loads of people are trying to do it. So definitely wouldn't recommend doing it when I do, because as you will see, it's really hard to buy the players. But I was sniping quite slow as well, so you will see that if you do it at a different time, you won't have to snipe as fast firstly, and also secondly, it will be much easier to win the players because there will be more and less people doing it. So the first one I've just shown you was David Luiz. Now you would have seen at the start of the video, he was going for around 11.5k, so I was searching for 9,000 coins. Now he was popping up for 3.5k, one of them did pop up for, so you can triple your money on that, 3,500 and selling for 11.5k. Now make sure you do check the prices of all the players before you do it yourself, because you don't want to overpay on the players, because obviously you won't make any money. So David Luiz is a great one to use, really good player and really good for the SBC for Hazard. I think he's basically required, you need to use him, so that is why he's really good to snipe with at the minute. Now next one that is on the screen now is Kepa. He's going for around 2.5k, you can snipe him for 2,000. It's quite an easy one, quite a low budget one as well, but there are loads of people doing that, so I wouldn't recommend it too much, but it does work quite well. And you can make so many coins from doing this. As you can see, I've only been doing those two filters for around a minute each. Now imagine if you spent half hour on each, you're winning 1 or 2 every minute. Especially with David Luiz, the amount you're making on some of these players, you can afford to snipe one every 3 minutes. Which is the reason I didn't snipe one, because I was obviously quite slow in the video. It was a bad time to be doing it, and also it was I wasn't doing it long enough, because not enough were been listed up in the time I was doing it for. A minute, 2 minutes on a sniping filter will not be enough. I know you might be thinking, oh, I can make 100k in an hour. Yes, it is possible, but you want to be doing the same sniping filter and keeping going for a good 5-10 minutes on that one filter, and it will eventually work. If it doesn't, you clearly chose the wrong one, or loads of other people have chose it as well. But definitely just keep going on with the sniping filters. Now, as you can see, 2 Mendy's did just pop up for 16k, and he was selling for 21k at the time of this video. So that's 5k twice. If you don't win one, you might win the other. I didn't win any, unfortunately, but you can see it's a really good sniping filter to use for such short amount of time, to be getting 5k per player. Another one pops up now, that will be another 5k, so you can see how fast you can buy these players. 16.5 is what I was searching under. Make sure as well you do remember there is a 5% tax, so you don't want to be bidding like 500 coins less than what you're selling for, because you will actually lose coins on that. So you want to be buying players a few thousand less than what they are selling for, unless they're really cheap, like 2 to 3k. So you can see Mendy getting some pop up for around 14-15k, which is absolutely incredible when he's selling for over 20,000 coins. So he's definitely one that I would recommend you do use. Now, the one after that is Keylor Navas. I do believe this is probably the best sniping filter I've ever seen on any FIFA in terms of return. Apart from maybe FIFA 14, when I used to trade with Team of the Season, I think it was Courtois at Atletico Madrid. Used to trade with him. You could snipe him for 500k and sell him for 800k, but those were the days where loads of coins were in the game. So you can see Navas is selling for around 30,000 coins. Now, we were sniping him for below 26, I think, but Navas were popping up for 15-16k. Like, that is absolutely insane. To be making 14k on a card, doubling your coins on a 30k card is absolutely insane. And it's not like the odd one was popping up for 15k. No, loads of them constantly popping up for 15k. It was absolutely incredible how fast these were all popping up now. I'm not saying it's perfect, but I wasn't sniping that quick. So if you were sniping quicker, I'm pretty sure you would have been able to win a few more than I did. I mean, you might not have been winning sort of 40, 50, but all you need to do to make 100k an hour. I did this for 2 to 3 minutes, this sniping, and I won one and I made 1,000 to 2,000 coins. But if you can do 10 of these Kayla Navas's, making 10k a piece in 1 hour, that is 100k an hour, which looks absolutely insane. But you would only be sniping one every 6 minutes, so it's not even like you're sniping it that often. I didn't even do it long enough to snipe one at the price I was saying, so obviously it is a long trading method. You do need to be doing it for a while to make the coins, but it's still 100k in an hour, which is absolutely mad. So you can see 23k there, constantly popping up. Around every 10-15 searches you would get one pop up, and the amount of profit you could make if you won all of these would just be absolutely insane. It just wouldn't be right. The speed you can win all these Navas's, it's just incredible. And if you can manage to win a few at 20k as well, that is 8k a card. You can do it with loads of other players as well, like other goalkeepers, other Real Madrid players, for example Isco, Casemiro. Most of the players do work. Marcelo, you've obviously got the more expensive players, but the 50k players are really good to use, and also players like Oblak, Godin, they're a lot less in demand than the Real Madrid players, so definitely less people doing them. But obviously, because I've said that now, people will be doing it, so make sure you look around. Obviously these do work, but they might not work as well once this video's out, so you need to go looking around. Players like Rakitic, 87 rated players for around 30k, are quite good for sniping at the minute. And you want to keep your eye on SBCs as well, so anything like the 85 rated SBC, look for 85 rated cheap players. Verratti, for example, 86 rated, really good for using in SBCs, so he's also really good for sniping because his price changes really often. Now you can also do special cards as well, so Richarlison's one to watch. I have invested in that for the weekend games, but you could trade with it as well, because I was winning him for around 20k. He was selling for 23. He does go up and down in the day as well, so if you can manage to pick up a few for 20k, you should be able to sell them later on in the day for 24, 25. So definitely worth investing in a few Richarlisons if you've got spare coins, because I do think that is a really good way to invest your spare coins. Just short term really, but it definitely works really well. Now, there are also other cheaper trading methods you can try as well. I didn't show them in the video, but they are quite good, which is just Premier League wingers, wing backs, and you can bid on these players as well. So it's just quite a lazy sort of method. All you have to do is search for the positions, or nation and league. So certain things and combinations work best. So you want to just look for your own, but you want to look for maybe Premier League, English right mid, and they might be 900 coins, so you just bid on them all for 400 to 500, and then list them up for around 1,000, and they will eventually sell, because some people, they don't want to go and search for the lowest buy now, they just want to go and be able to buy the player straight away. So if you can list a player for 1,000, you get people lazy buying for 900, even though it's 900, you get people lazy buying for 1,000, so definitely worth listing players up at that sort of price, because it does work really well. Now the final one that you can see now is Zaha. Zaha is really good for trading at the minute. He's only around 4 to 5k, so you want to be looking at around that price, but he's quite an easy one to win, especially considering the time I was doing it as well. So you can win him for around 4,000, list him for 5,000, it's about 700, 800 coins a card. If you win one a minute, you are making a lot of coins. You're making 35, 40k in an hour, which is really good just from sniping one cheap player. Obviously 4,200, it's a really good price to be winning for when you can sell him for 5, but you obviously want to keep checking the price of him, because he does go up and down throughout the day, along with many other players. So that is pretty much it. These are the main players you want to be sniping. So we've got Zaha, Mendy, Navas, a few others as well. Rashford does work quite well. Jamie Vardy, Sterling, Lingard, any good sweaty players are really good to trade with at the minute, and they pretty much are all the time, anytime you're looking for players to snipe. So you just want to be sniping marquee matchups players as well, and SBCs, so for example the Eden Hazard, which is why David Luiz is working so well at the minute. But that is pretty much it. Just make sure you do spend a lot of time doing this and you will be able to make absolutely insane amounts of coins. But that has been the video, so if you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and make sure to let me know if you'd like to see more trading videos so we can make some more in the next few days this weekend. So that has been it, and thanks for watching. Cheers.